Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Everyday Black Men Podcast, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I'm Reich, and I'm joined by Armstead, R. Reed, and DJ Allmight. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Our website is www.everydayblackmen.com. Check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for your attention. We really do appreciate it. Thanks and shout out to all the fans, everyone who supported us, everyone that we called out on Bet the House podcast page where they did that, appreciation post, and everyone we didn't call out because unfortunately there's only so many people that we can go back for because we don't want it to be just this super long list. But we really do appreciate every one of you who listened to us. Unfortunately, the raffle for this week will have to be postponed. We don't have all the materials in yet, but as soon as they arrive, we will announce it via Instagram, Twitter, and of course the podcast on the website so that everyone can be able to participate. Now, this is going to be a nice short episode, but I think everyone is really going to enjoy. It gets quite heated, it gets quite intense, but we had a lot of fun making this, and we hope that you enjoy it half as much as we had fun making it. So, without any further ado, let's start the show. But
You ain't
fuck that.
shit. No.
Into the next part, which is this twerk shaming. Now, we all know how we felt about the Lil Nas X twerk thing. We talked about that last week. But Paul Pierce had women twerking on him, and they said he's bad for it. He needs to lose his job, which, I mean, the job was kind of okay. Twitter.
Is that why he got fired? Because I'm really confused.
That's why he got fired. That's why he got fired. Because Twitter. Twitter's the same nigga.
Hold on, wait. Take that out. Make sure you take that out.
I will. Fuck those niggas.
That's Disney, nigga. That's Disney, nigga.
Now I'm gonna leave it in.
I apologize for my actions. Other words that y'all hear. Yeah. But go ahead. Twerk shaming. I don't know, bro. I don't think that was twerk shaming.
That is twerk shaming. They was mad that this nigga had girls all over the world.
I mean, they chose to do it. Y'all not holding women accountable for their actions. If it was bad,
no, it's not that they chose to do it. It's not bad. If y'all say this little nigga can twerk on Satan, then any woman who wants to twerk, whether she's showing her whole pussy or her ass, or she's like Riley Reid getting fucked by 5 niggas. Damn it, bro. I can't believe you married that woman. But going back to this topic, it don't matter.
I don't think I could. I don't even like having a conversation no more because the first thing women go to is y'all act like we gotta be serious all the time. We can't just have fun. That's all we do.
That's your idea of fun.
I mean, yeah, if it's your idea of fun. I mean, okay.
Like, all right, niggas pull out their dicks at helicopter. I'm just having fun. No homo.
That does sound
no, I mean, if niggas pull out their dicks,
I'm just having fun, Reed. Why just let me have fun?
No, we gonna let you have fun. We don't want to see it, but you go ahead. Like,
let's do it, bro.
Y'all ain't gotta look. It ain't even for you. Like,
it's solidarity.
It's
helicopter dicks everywhere.
It's for the sluts.
Exactly
it's not for the women.
I hate that argument, man. It's like, y'all, so you mean to tell me the only way that you can exhibit or physically display that you're having fun is by twerking? Got it.
Correct. A lot of these women, again, I keep telling you, nigga, people are dumber than you think. And 50% of them are 10 times dumber.
I know. There's an OnlyFans. It's proven every day.
No. OnlyFans is the best come up that average women have had in forever. It's literally just a redistribution of simp wealth. And I'm all here for it. Because if you over here subscribing to 20 women, giving them X amount of money, then you a simp. It just is what it is, ain't what it ain't. But I'm supporting sex work. Okay. You're still a simp. I mean, it doesn't change that. I mean, support sex work all you want.
All right. You know what? We need to make a list of acceptable pronouns that go with the category of sex work.
Isn't it where you do it, not that you're doing it?
No, it's not where you do it. It's that
you remember that restaurant guy? Is the restaurant guy?
Yeah. I remember the restaurant guy. How dare you women twerk in this store? You know how long it took me to get this? So, like, we just having fun. Like, why you gotta be like this? It's like white people are looking
at goddamn restaurant.
But that's the other problem is a lot of black women don't understand. White people are looking at you because they think that it's funny. You're a zoo exhibit in real life. They're not looking at you because they think that it's fun. And yeah, they might go ahead and do that shit while you're around. They might even do it at their wedding, but they don't do it in boardrooms. They don't do it at business deals. They don't do it at birthdays. kids' birthdays. I'm talking about. I mean, girls' night out. It is what it is. They don't do it in places where you shouldn't do that shit. And that's shit where we be having people twerk all the time. I mean, shit. Sex workers are smarter because they don't do that shit in boardrooms. They don't do that shit on whatever. They keep it to hotel rooms, business trips, safaris.
You know what was funny though? The funniest shit is when I discovered a old coworker was on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just like, what did you even have to share?
It was funny. What told on her was, all right, when you switch your IG to private, it goes and like I guess it does more attaching contacts to your to the profiles. And like I was one day like I was looking at requests, and then I was looking at people I might know, just like you know how you bored and you scroll, and I was like, who the fuck is this? And I opened it, and I was like, who the fuck do I know? Because it says from this person in your phone. I was like, who the fuck do I know that's putting ass on IG like this? And then they had a link tree in there. And I clicked the link tree and she had OnlyFans. And her OnlyFans was free.
Damn, she's doing it for tips.
Yeah,
she's doing it for tips.
I would have to do a research over this because you just sent it to me, and I'll be joking.
She took it down. She took it down like a month ago. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I
won't be able to stay in our podcast. But
a little longer than a few minutes later.
That's reminds me.
It is what it is.
I told y'all I fucked with because like I remember when she was trying to like insinuate that she wanted me and her to get in a relationship, and then.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
He said, yeah, I don't know if you remember that girl.
I mean, no, we all remember who did it, but I'm just saying, like, fuck that. I'm sorry. Like, I could fuck a stripper, but I could never be in a relationship with a stripper. I'm sorry.
It wasn't a real one. It's just one place you shut the fuck up.
I mean, yeah, but even if you gotta pretend, it's part of your soul. Like, you gotta think you actually told a woman that gets naked for niggas that she was the person that you wanted to become more exclusive with. Someone who's giving it out to the streets.
I did it too, so I get it.
I mean, he was loosely talking about you the other way around, but okay, Armstead. We're not going to keep it.
I really wasn't. I forgot about her. Damn, my bad, bro. I apologize. No, I don't.
I knew he would. I knew he wouldn't apologize. But getting into hypocrisy,
we all learn from our situation.
I want to talk about Diddy and his letter to corporate America to tell them to reinvest an equal amount in our community as we spend money outside of it in their communities. What's funny about this is, at the same time, as Reed already said, before Diddy even did this, Target already said they was going to invest $2 billion in Black-owned projects. So when y'all see that Beyond Norm in Target, I want to make sure that y'all support the podcast because that is our official brand. But
yep, Bodies Beyond Norm.
Yes, Bodies Beyond Norm. We need y'all to support that. When you see it in Target, buy it. Bottles, shirts, and a whole bunch of other things. Armstead will give y'all more information in the future. But Target did that at the beginning of the week. Yeah. It's an athleisure brand. Yes.
Well, go ahead.
Target did that at the beginning of the week. Diddy did his letter on Thursday. And it's just like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You don't even pay your own artist. Like, you're the last nigga that needs to talk about niggas paying what they owe. Because you owe a lot. You ain't paid shit. You're like, what, $170 million away from being a billionaire? Like,
remember what you did to A-Ball and MJG.
Remember what you did to everyone. Mace was over here begging for money, and then he was like,
Stop that.
It's so funny, but it's so fucked up. Like, Diddy, you're a terrible piece of shit.
I mean,
and for you
to the music industry, though. So I mean, I don't know how much.
I know, but what I'm saying is him as himself. I mean,
Sure.
I'm not saying he's a piece of shit because of what he did to every woman that's ever let him smash. I'm not saying he's a piece of shit because he's a terrible father. I'm not saying that he's a terrible person because of his little down low things that he does. Because, you know, hey, if that's how you want to roll, Diddy, not my dick. Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But how you treat your artist is solely the reason that we're judging you. You treated your artist like shit. You literally made Biggie Smalls roll over in his grave by how much you've been pimping his shit out. Barely wanted to give his mom anything. And the only reason you gave Faith Evans anything is so that she wouldn't out here and out you for the dumb shit that you do. So, Diddy, you ain't shit. Fuck you.
Hold up. Hey, but did you not realize he employs a lot of black podcasts and shit on Revolt?
Yeah, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, we need to exit this whole segment out. Look, I come for everybody, but Diddy is an employer, man.
Diddy might be an employer, but he gonna fuck you On the front end, he gonna fuck you on the back end.
That's cool with us, nigga. We got other plans. Them niggas
I'm
can
not trying.
think.
Hold on, what? To what extent? That's all you gotta ask yourself. To what extent?
I'm saying, but he ain't screwing people on the back end outside of music. And unless Red Dirt trying to get back out there, we good.
You remember that nigga who Diddy made him suck his dick?
Allegedly.
Look, man.
Allegedly, nigga.
He
We
ain't the
all know
one.
what happened.
Look, like the legend goes, or like the saying goes, you suck my dick, you gay.
And $20
No.
is $20.
Nigga, Diddy made that nigga suck his dick. Diddy is gay. That nigga's gay.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I'm
It
not
is
saying.
what it
Look,
is.
Diddy, as a DJ, entrepreneur, and open free agent, I do
Flash,
not
flash, flash.
condone what these niggas. Me and Sir R. Reed don't condone
Yep.
what this rogue ninja is talking about.
Correct.
And
Also, Disney, we apologize as well.
like, I was actually going to talk about the hologram you did for your son, and I thought that was creative. You
No,
know,
the hologram for his son was creative.
I think you're an underappreciated legend currently, and
Well,
take that.
Yeah, take that. Get that. His the album the last album that he came out with, the one, what was it, like Sweat or some shit like that?
I even
Well, I
liked
ain't
your
listen to
Forever.
that
Hey,
shit.
look, I even liked your Forever album with the Satisfy You single.
Nigga, you lying.
I love
Nigga, you
Satisfy
lying.
You, nigga. I got 2 songs I can name off.
Name them.
I like all your albums because who else gonna say
Exactly.
get that, take that?
Nigga, I like every lyric that was written by your hand.
Press play is what I was thinking of, and that was literally 15 years ago, Riker. Goddamn, I'm old.
Last
See,
Train to
you don't
Paris was 10
understand
years
his
ago.
vision and his eyesight that he has for the future. See, and that's why we love him, the God he is.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit at all.
Trying
But
to
hey,
get time,
man,
niggas.
this nigga ain't gonna give you a job. This nigga's gonna get himself a blowjob, and then that's
Not for me, but we already know somebody who was in that position. He asked somebody to take one for the team, and maybe.
hey, man.
Look, man. Somebody knows somebody that's gonna give up that mouth. That's gonna
It
go
was
for some
smart for that nigga
cheesecake.
to ask somebody else.
Hey man, I hear you talking about me. Stop talking about me.
Did that make it into the episode? That episode when
No,
they
it
asked that
didn't.
dude? Okay, that was hilarious, bro.
It was hilarious.
That was hilarious. That's one of the funniest outtakes ever.
That's literally why I had to be stricken out of the episode.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Hey, man, I know you talk about me, man. Stop talking about me.
Nah, not you. Nah.
Not you. Not you.
Yeah.
The
It was
other
somebody
nigga.
else who asked his homeboy to bust it down for a little bit. For a man, you didn't do it for a woman.
Yeah, we was trying to pimp you out to a lady. We're not trying to pimp you out to
Yeah.
a man. It's just not what we do. But somebody on this podcast, not myself, a Reed, try to pimp his friend out.
Yeah.
Sometimes the goal is bigger than the person or their sexuality. All right, we all done seen great
This
movies.
nigga said we all, but he ain't doing none of the help.
Look,
He's outsourcing the whole
I
job to
created.
somebody else.
I am a creator of opportunities. Now everything else is not up for me.
That's the lie you tell.
Like, all I'm saying is, nigga, you gonna be taken care of for life, man. Every good fucking biopic needs that one person.
Every good biopic needs that. I'm pretty sure David Ruffin didn't suck the dick.
Y'all think David Ruffin ain't suck a dick? I'm pretty sure David Ruffin sucked a dick or two.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm just saying. Look, we don't know that because he was in crack houses, and I'm pretty sure Richard Pryor was in them houses.
Oh shit, that's right. Richard Pryor used to love making them niggas do that.
Richard Pryor admitted to sucking a dick.
Yeah, multiple times. So did Quincy
Fucking
Jones.
Quincy Jones
Case I know.
admitted to.
Quincy Jones, that's a
Quincy
whole
Jones
nother
was
level of
telling,
freak.
Marvin Gaye, Marlon Brando, and niggas like that. Like, he was out here
They used to
giving
be a
up
dog
the
pound
secrets.
for real. Dog
So
pound for real.
all I'm saying is somebody is gonna be great for providing great mouth opportunities.
Who be that person for us? Would you?
Well, I don't know who that person is, but if this is how y'all are helping us get on, I mean, you're a hell of a fan. We'll write you a footnote. And the Everyday Black Man,
You will be included on the Wikipedia page.
and it's open to women too. We're equal opportunity, and who helps us get ahead.
But we must court you.
Mostly women.
What's the word? You must be auditioned before we put you in the forefront to do that.
I have no parts of this whatsoever.
It's not cheating when it's for business.
As a married man, I'm out of this. I'm exiting this part of the whole conversation. Let me know how you niggas get it done.
I hear him, but she's a business behind the opportunity. So we bring her opportunity. She just got to agree to it.
Exactly. My woman would look if she benefits from it too. She probably ain't gonna have an
I
issue with
wouldn't
it.
go down this road, All Might. I wouldn't go down this road.
Oh,
That's
back
what I'll
up.
say, man. Lil TJ's Destined to Win album was trash.
Is this the
NF's The
Duce ain't talking?
Clouds
No,
was
no.
good. 24K Golden's El Dorado was good. Obviously, you notice I didn't mention the other nigga from that week, Rod Wave, because his album was shit. Even though he won #1.
Everything he does is shit, man. I keep telling y'all, Rod Wave
I
is
like Rod
trash.
Wave.
The niggas from Bama. Only nigga that was
Well,
great that came from Bama was Rich Boy.
what
No,
about
bro.
David Banner? Oh no, he's Mississippi. My bad.
Still
It
same
all looked
thing.
the same. Exactly. I just say it all looked the
What
same.
about them dirty boys? When you hit the floor, we in, boy.
Exactly. But the standout for me was Yeek's Valencia. It came out a while back, maybe like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But it's been a really good album. It's nice to see, some R&B. It was pretty damn good. If you get a chance, check it out. The singles for this week was Pierre Bourne's For You. RE put me on that. That was a great song. Really did like it. Loved it. And I was
Yeah, my boy
surprised
Joe
that,
Kenji.
hey man, you're right. You're right. Joe Kenji does have a good one, but I haven't picked a particular song that I really just fuck with. Whereas
Yeah,
For
I
You
like
made it
Joe
into
Kenji.
my mixtape. So, that's how you know that a song is doing well. But Benny Blanco's song Lost featuring Six Dogs was classic Six Dogs. I really liked it. And that's pretty much the only thing off of his Friends Keep Secrets 2 that I'm probably going to end up listening to ever again. But thank you, Benny Blanco, for bringing us that because I really do appreciate you giving a nice send off to Six Dogs. May he float in heaven and do all kinds of nice
He
things.
died too.
Six Dogs been dead. I talked about it like
Oh,
two podcasts ago.
oh.
No, not two, like three at this point. Yeah, Six
What did he
Dogs.
die
Yeah, he
from?
died. Suicide.
Oh.
I don't even know who
These
it
white
is.
boys, man. You know these white boys.
I'm not gonna lie, when white people die, I don't really pay attention unless it's somebody I care about, like Robin Williams.
Six Dogs was like that weird rapping white boy, kind of like Little Pete, but not super depressed. I don't even know why he killed himself. Like he seemed like he was doing okay, but this pandemic been hard on everybody, and shit went how it went. It's just I don't know, man. It's sad. It's always like when you find someone that is weird that you like, they die.
To this day, I've yet to hear a Little Peep song.
Oh, bro, listen to this song he got with X called Wings Keep Falling. And how does it go? I can't remember that song. Goddamn. But you heard that one song. Wasn't that with Lil Peep? Why you gotta think me gotta think with what's his name? I've
Yeah, that
been
and
waiting
McConaughey.
long for you. You ain't never heard that song? It had the niggas from Fall Out Boy on there
Mm-mm.
too. I've
Mm-mm.
been waiting. That song is dope, bro. I'll
It
send it
is.
to you. You can not listen to it.
Yeah, we'll send it to you. You won't listen to it. Probably if you want to hear Little Peep, let me give you something that you can actually
That song
probably
with
would be
X made me
easy.
listen to him though.
Falling
It made
Down with
me
XX
falling
Tentacion will
down
probably
with
be the easiest.
XXX.
Would probably be the easiest thing to get you into. But if you want to go with something that he like classic Lil Peep, Awful Things or Save That Shit are pretty much two of the big songs that are just classic Lil Peep. The Bright Side is also pretty big, but Awful Things and the song Save That Shit
I
are
don't know
just
if you like
two.
emo rappers though, so you might not really want to listen to it. Do you
I
like
mean,
emo rappers?
he probably doesn't. I've been
Yeah.
waiting. I've been waiting is good, but I think if you want to get a idea of who he is, Awful Things and Save That Shit are just classic Lil Peep. And I own his first two little things on his first two albums, Come Over When You're Sober Part 1 and Part 2. I own those on vinyl because one of my favorite artists. I wish I could get Hellboy on vinyl, but we'll have to see if they're actually going to release that because they just put the mixtape back up on streaming. So there's hope. There's hope for Hellboy. But getting out of music and finishing up in relationships, Kings, a young man wanted to know if asking his girlfriend for a prenup was disrespectful. How many different ways can we tell this nigga he ain't wrong?
Oh shit.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. That's an adult thing to do.
Can you repeat that one more time? I don't think I heard that correctly.
So a man wants to know if it's disrespectful to ask his fiance for a prenup.
Hello.
The answer is no. That's
Yeah.
what the answer is.
I was
The
about to
answer is
say,
no.
niggas are sitting there like they don't want to hurt fucking feelings, but it's like this is beyond feelings, motherfucker. Sometimes people fall out of love.
Well, it's not just necessarily out of love. It's the fact that if she decides to fall out of love,
Which
she's
women
gonna
tend to
divorce
do.
you. Well, no, which people tend to do. I wouldn't just blame women.
Mm,
I mean, niggas fall out of love too. Look at Jeff Bezos. Nigga wrote a whole sonnet for a woman
he
who
didn't
was.
want to leave his wife. He just wanted an additional wife.
That's not true. This nigga was trying to get rid of Mackenzie. And it'd be one thing if Mackenzie wasn't a writer, but that's like getting rid of like your Rough Rider woman and just being like, I mean, you helped me move this crack in your ass cheeks, but this girl Becky over here, she's cuter and she's nicer. I'm gonna write her some poems. And then these poems are gonna sound so romantic, and I ain't giving you that level of romance outside of me getting some head in damn near 5 years. But hey, it is what it is. Ain't what it ain't. Also, she's your friend. That's the other thing. I'm fucking your friend. Yeah, yeah. Jeff Bezos is a piece of shit, but he wrote some wonderful poetry.
God, go look at it. It's actually beautiful. I couldn't even
Yeah,
write anything that poetic.
exactly. This nigga really wrote some great poetry. But this nigga, you're not wrong for doing it. Jeff Bezos was wrong for doing it because Jeff Bezos left his wife for her friend. All right, it's one thing to leave your wife. It's a whole other thing to leave your wife for a friend. That's just super wrong. I mean, it's wrong to leave your wife if you believe in the Judeo-Christian thing, but we don't ever like to talk about that because y'all don't really want to understand that marriage is supposed to be for life, which means there's gonna be some ups, there's gonna be some downs, there's gonna be some roundarounds, but the facts of life.
Do you have a partner in this thing called life, or do you have somebody there temporarily? I mean, whatever
I
comes
mean,
back
that's
for that's just you got to ask yourself: Are we ride forever? You can still sign the sheet because the statistics don't work in our favor. We're common, everyday marriages, but it's not as bad as people think because some people get married for stupid reasons.
this is why DJ All Might was telling you that sometimes you be writing that shit to just make us be like, God damn, this nigga really be on it. This nigga
Yeah,
really be
because
on it.
everybody don't get married for back in the day, it was a matter of circumstance, and then sometimes it was love, and then we just started getting married for quote unquote "I love you" at this moment, and that's not gonna work long term. Like sometimes, because can I love you through that? I think I say that a lot because it's something that we all should really think about. Can I love you through that? And then that's not for everybody. That life ain't for everybody. Like I just sit back and be like, oh man, you fuck somebody, you suck their dick. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well,
Yeah, I don't think I can do it, baby. I just don't
I
think I
mean,
can
you
do it.
could, bro. Like you could, but most definitely, I'm cheating on you for the rest of my life. But like, I get it.
Then that's the whole point of not doing it. Just go ahead and tell her that you can't do it.
Correct. And if you can, maybe you're a stronger individual. They don't have to be a man or woman. I
I
think
don't think you're a
women.
strong person for that. I think that you're someone who's much more forgiving because I'm a vengeful motherfucker, as we all know.
Prince Harry's dead, or whoever. Did we care?
Oh, Prince Philip?
No, we
No,
don't.
because this
We
nigga
don't.
been
Philip.
dead for
Okay.
20 years. This nigga's literally been dead for 20 years. Like
The
they just
nigga
been
Look.
changing
looked
out
dead
the
already.
embalming
Like he
fluid.
literally looked like he was dead already.
It
Yeah,
looked
it's a
like he's been
picture
dead
going
since the
around.
90s. He's looked like
It's
he's dead since the
a
90s.
that show was based on him. I'll do it that way.
Which
Oh,
one,
Royals?
Royals?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
It's
another
like
reason why I don't get excited for none of that bullshit. People like, oh, Royals are so good. It's like we literally fought a war to be free of this bullshit.
yeah, we went to a corporation. That's why we got a president and a vice president.
Exactly. Exactly. Nigga, worry about shit in America. You ain't got time to worry about the Royals, Black America. Yeah, that nigga's been dead. That nigga's been dead.
Is that Miss Parker?
I mean, like his pictures look like motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. I just every time I see him, I was like, this motherfucker was walking
I didn't
corpse
know he
for how long?
existed. To be honest with you.
I didn't know what his title was. I didn't know his name.
Yeah.
I mean, not knowing Prince Philip's name is not something
But
that you should feel any way about
I
because
don't.
we
That's the
don't give a shit
thing.
about these niggas.
I don't care about the
Now,
Royals. Like, what's
there was
funny
an
is,
interesting.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You
You
know,
go.
you gotta. Mine's is
You got
something
an
not
actual
even.
point. He was just
Yeah,
gonna
you
be
got a
some nigga
point.
shit.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
say
that
something
wasn't a
ignorant.
nigga shit. It was somebody said he was based on the show from the Royals, and it was a conversation. He asked her, "Are you my queen or are you my wife?" And then she was like, "Why can't I be both?" He said, "I kneel to my queen, never to my wife." Like it
That
was
ain't
just
that
so.
ain't a bar from him. That ain't a bar from him. I
That's
think
not a
It was
bar.
that's
Hollywood written. It was well written.
yeah.
Though. I was like, I want to see that. I just want to see
That
that
sounds
scene.
like some shit that Drake would say.
Well, no, but that's true. Are you my
Mm,
queen or are you my wife? Like he
yeah,
just wants to know the rules of engagement, and that's
That's
smart.
right.
that's a known fucking like problem with people who I don't want to say married couples or couples that work together and the woman has the position of power.
It's a problem now with niggas too because some niggas be taking that shit too far. Like as we say, you shouldn't cheat on your wife, but if you
I
are,
agree.
please don't do it in front of her face. Some of you niggas just you're cheating on your wives and it's blatant, and you making the
Speaking of
other girl
which,
feel like she is a
off
is a part. She's not. She's supposed to be literally a blowjob machine or
Speaking
whatever
of
your
which,
fancy is.
off pod, I got something to share with you. I forgot to talk to y'all about that when I was in town because I think I got distracted because we was in person. But
Yeah, I
y'all,
want to talk to
Reed,
somebody else about something off pod too.
Reed's gonna be mad at me when he hear this. But keep going.
All
I'm
right,
sick
He
and
bro.
gonna
tired of
hate
you
me.
niggas.
He gonna
I'm
hate
sick
me.
and
He gonna
tired of
hate
you
me.
niggas.
But
God damn it. We can't talk about it now, Armstead. Calm down. All right, let's get through the
yeah.
rest of the podcast and we'll talk about it. And listeners, you can find it on our Patreon.
Shit, Patreon.
I'm laughing.
Hey, y'all can find out some other shit. I'm telling y'all.
Said, nigga, I got Patreon stories for
Because
days.
I guarantee ain't nobody talking about us. Like, if you paying, y'all can find out a lot about us. A lot.
Anyway,
that's coming this year.
let's go with the wrong way. A woman recently started dating a man, and then she went over her boyfriend's head and told his mother that she believes she's pregnant. Obviously, she's overstepping boundaries, which caused an argument in which she was wrong, off rip. But all things considered, he decided that he was going to apologize for his tone because he was very overly harsh. This bird brain, and I don't say that lightly, wants to know if it's too early to ask him where they are in the relationship as they await the confirmation of this pregnancy. How lucky is this woman? Stupid is this woman? Or other feelings?
Mike, you got this one.
All right, repeat the back half.
The back half is obviously she overstepped boundaries by telling the mother that she was pregnant, and she's wrong. But all things considered, he apologized to her for his tone. She wants to know if it's too early to ask him where they are in the relationship as they await confirmation of the pregnancy. How lucky is this woman? Foolish is this woman? Or other thoughts?
I just want you to re-explain that part because people need to hear that. So a woman who recently started dating a man went over her boyfriend's head. What does that sound like? I
Is she
don't
sure
know.
it is?
I mean,
That's the
she
first
only been
thing.
fucking one nigga.
Allegedly.
I mean, yeah, it is allegedly, but
Honestly, this falls underneath the her body, her decision thing for me. I ain't gonna lie. We had never win that argument, just like we don't win any other argument when they do anything involving their persons. So
Why would you tell
yes,
his mama? I don't even remember how I told
because
my mama
she's
about
trying
my
to
first
guilt
kid.
trip him into keeping the baby because he probably was thinking about not having the
Oh.
baby.
Well, it was her choice.
oh my, I knew you would get it off rip.
Wow.
That's why she was doing that.
She trapped
That's
him, really.
she was trying to
Basically,
manipulate
yeah,
him. He might be a mama's boy because a nigga
definitely.
like me who's not a mama's boy is gonna be like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
Yeah, we'll kill that motherfucker. I kill your first grandchild, your second grandchild, your third one. I give a
Nigga,
fuck.
who
We'll
are you,
kill him.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Because you know how many
Ari
ones that
Stilson.
got killed just so you know about? Oh.
Niggas, every nigga got a story available on
Yeah.
Patreon.
Right.
I had like 20
But
kids at
yeah,
this point.
I honestly don't like that
Me and you
game
both.
because it's a boyfriend girlfriend thing. If it's a husband wife thing, it's different because your family's mine, my family's yours. Boyfriend girlfriend, even with a child involved, it's different because I'm pretty sure y'all ain't had that conversation. So she's being manipulative in her own right. Let's put it like that because she is pregnant and she clearly wants to have a child, but it sounds like it's a controlling relationship, and he might be overbearing and controlling when it comes to her, and she has no voice in it. So she knew the only way that she can get her fucking word in about feeling how about keeping that child is by getting his mom involved. And now she used the mom barrier.
She did use the mom barrier. It's
Like
a foolish thing to do.
that's how I see it, and I honestly, as the man involved, I mean, unless I'm just abusive and from a Tyler Perry movie because I am brown skinned, you gotta be
Why would you
abusive to
even
be
set up
mad
that
at him
dichotomy there?
He says it all the time. It's like his fifth time referencing it.
because
I
he
mean,
makes
I
the
just
brown skinned niggas abusive, man. He even brought a fucking Latin dude in there to be the savior of a family that was being abused by brown skin. But I'm just saying, if it basically sounds like an abusive relationship, and she knows he's a mama boy to that point, to that extent at least, and she's being strategic and preventing him from pushing down a flight of stairs or something.
I mean, that ain't stopping a nigga from pushing somebody down a flight of stairs, but okay.
But yeah, but at least if she does fall down the flight of stairs, mama knows.
her own
No, what's
tuition.
gonna happen is I was trying to help this woman down the stairs, and she pushed off of me. So naturally, what happened is I let go, and then she fell down the stairs, bro.
I had no obligation to hold her. She's a grown up.
She pushed me. I let go distinctively because I didn't want to hit her back. That would just be wrong. She fell down 3 flights of stairs. It's not my fault. She don't know.
That was a terrible
Okay.
one.
That's
Take that one
terrible.
out. We
It's
just
not
got
my fault.
canceled
She
with
don't know
that.
how to. Nigga, we got canceled. We've been getting canceled for a long time. All right, let's finish this out. The disrespect, almost as disrespectful as my last comment. A woman was dating a man she has known since first grade. During first grade, he almost drowned in a pool. This bird brain believes that it would be so romantic, quote unquote, if the guy went back to the pool that he almost drowned in as a child and ate her pussy. Was Future right? Can we not trust these women no more?
Right.
A
Right.
woman has been dating a man for a while and has known him since the first grade. During the first grade, he almost drowned in a pool. This woman believes that it would be so romantic if the guy went back to the pool. He almost drowned in and ate her pussy.
Am I missing something?
No,
What the
you're not.
fuck is wrong
This
with
is this is this is women.
Where did you find this?
Nigga, this was Twitter.
Nigga. All right,
This
first
woman
off,
realistically believed this.
she gotta go.
Yes, she got to go.
She gotta go
Like,
because she gonna kill
you
you
can
in
do
your
better.
sleep. She gonna
Correct.
kill you in your
Nigga, you
sleep.
could do
Like,
worse and still do better.
Exactly. She might have 4 kids by the same baby daddy who's a serial killer, and you do better. Yeah,
hold on.
she needs to
I
go.
just
She needs
that's
to
some
go.
shit where she basically was on some I seen a fucking she was watching The Notebook and fucking Narnia and something else in conjunction. It just was like, we should go back to the pool you almost died in, and you should go down on me. That way you'll be freed. That's it.
Yeah,
That's what that was it. That's it. That's
that
all
was
she
some
said.
that was some Narnia American Horror Story type shit.
Yeah.
That's Twitter, bro. That's places of shit
That's
stain on America.
shit.
Twitter is the shit stain on America, ladies and gentlemen. Like I understand why y'all, if you're there, you just need to watch. Don't talk, don't participate, because it's a terrible place. Because I don't even
It
know how
is.
she thought that was cool. I'd have been no slack. I'm like, hold on, I almost died here
Exactly.
as a child. I realized what death was.
that's that's the part about it that's so strange. Is like you didn't realize this wasn't smart to ask this nigga. Like this is trauma.
If he
This is
go for it,
trauma.
I'm all for it. But like, bro, like you should be quit. She's gonna kill you.
I don't like going back to the neighborhood where a dog almost caught my ass. But you think I'm about to go to where I almost drowned? Get the fuck out of here. That's some Ray Charles shit. Go to the bucket where your brother died and eat my pussy.
Let's
That's
go to the
fucked up,
place
but
that
not as fucked
blinded
up.
you.
Exactly. Go back to the place that blinded you and eat this pussy. Let's do it. It's like you
Right.
realize I lost my sight. No,
That's
that
like
doesn't
that's
matter.
like
That doesn't
telling
matter.
a survivor of 9/11 that I want you to be a part of the Mile High Club with me. Like, what the fuck?
It's like,
Come on, were
bitch, you
they in the
realize
plane
almost.
or
No, they were in the building. They were in the
And we in
in the
the
building.
building?
building.
Because I don't think anybody survived in the plane. Never mind.
Yeah. But hey,
That level
it's
of heat
okay.
doesn't burn barriers. Still barriers. Just
If
saying.
there were people, if there were people in the building,
Or we're not
Stop.
going down this path.
well, there'll
We're
Hey,
not
definitely be
being
in the
not.
building.
that part of the
We're,
country. Wait a minute. They said those people were from Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a part of Asia. Stop Asian hate. Keep going.
first and foremost, it wasn't that they were part of Afghanistan. Those people were part of. They
I
were
thought they were from
Saudi
Saudi
people.
Arabia.
Yeah, they're from
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, and that's the part the media never want to talk about.
Well, because Saudi Arabian money is green as fuck.
It is green as fuck, but
Did we
I'm
have
just
that
saying. And
conversation? Was it on pod or did I have a conversation with somebody else about the American dollar? Now that you bring that up, about why the American dollar might be overpriced, but it's still viable, and why it is.
I'm sure we had it on both places, but go in,
Okay.
son.
Well,
Go
no,
in.
it was an interesting segment I found upon YouTube, and it led me down the rabbit hole, of course. But basically, most oil is priced in a U.S. dollar.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, pretty much.
no-
That's why they
so,
attack a lot of places. Because
but
if you try to change your currency from buying oil in American dollars,
yeah. And the other reason why the American dollar is gonna always remain valuable, even without go backing it up, is because every country wants the American dollar. Like, it's wild.
they can't survive without it. That's why
Yeah,
That's why we're
yeah.
so quick to not do solar and all this kind of stuff. Like, y'all crazy?
Nigga, they want our money, bro. They want our money.
Which also
Unless
leads me to believe, like, I'm so curious. Like, I mean, apparently, all we on the before, what was it? Before Pangea, it seems like the part that broke off, that is now known as America, just had all the dead dinosaurs. We just took all the dinosaurs and
well,
fixed
you
fossil
already know
fuels.
dinosaurs aren't real.
You know, nigga, that we had all the dinosaurs. That was
Apparently,
part
we
of
Dinosaurs are
God's
did.
real.
plan. You
That's where the
remember when
chicken
you
came
talk to the
from.
Mormons, you know, Jesus came back here and was like, America's God's land. It's like, so he didn't come back here to free none of the slaves. Nope, nope. He was just like, America's God's land.
Dinosaurs
That's
aren't
it.
real, duh.
Obviously, dinosaurs are
Nothing
real,
more.
ladies and gentlemen.
According to him, not me. I believe dinosaurs were put here by the alien.
This nigga think the aliens came through. Was like, you know what? We're not gonna give you real dinosaurs. We're gonna give you dead dinosaurs. Turn them bitches into oil. You're welcome.
I'm just saying, it's just funny. I really would like to. I wish there was a fucking a
What
way
else?
to like really figure that out about why so much fossil fuels are here. But it's also in South America too, right?
That was on the story.
That's a whole nother story.
All
Because
right, yeah, I'm
Venezuela
not
got
getting
it,
into
but
that.
Venezuela was, you know, they part
Mixing
of
together.
America when it matters.
Well, I think are they still a socialist government, or did they overturn that? Because they keep going
No,
back and forth.
they've always been socialist government. Remember
Mm.
when Venezuela had a democratically elected leader, we killed that motherfucker, and then we decided to have
We
social. By we mean white people, the United States government, not blacks. All right. There's a reason why in the 70s, when the hijackers were taking over those planes, y'all probably forgot about this because they don't talk about it in your high school. But in the 70s, there was a lot of planes that were hijacked for ransom. Some of those planes got blown up, some of those planes came down. But in the 70s, before black people started signing up for the military in droves, anytime there were black people, the Colombians, the whoever they would ask all the black people stand up and they would let us off the plane. All you niggas going to goddamn Uncle Sam's War, y'all done fucked that up. Because they used to let us always get off.
I know.
They used
Yeah, I realized why they're never going to get rid of the poor in this country because we wouldn't have a military without them.
I mean, you're not
I
wrong.
never thought about it like that. I was just sitting here thinking about like they were talking about the minimum wage and all this kind of stuff. I'm just like, hold on, how they gonna pay a nigga 15 and then ask a nigga to go to the military?
Correct. They not. That's the part. It's like how they go? They not? They can't. They literally can't.
I'm not gonna
They
say
need
anything
these
more
poor
because
niggas.
my dude say is kicking in.
Nah, nigga. Go ahead and say on the
Oh,
next
I have
episode of
nothing else.
Everyday Black
Yeah, yeah,
Man
yeah, yeah.
Podcast, the
There's one thing I
podcast for
wanted to ask
authentic
you.
black male thoughts.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you, and this is our small sports section. We're not gonna do that until the playoffs kick off. How the hell the Lakers lose? How the hell the Nets lose to the Lakers last night?
Because the Nets ain't up but a bunch of ISO players and a few niggas that used to be stars playing against garbage teams and blowing them out. But when it comes to chemistry, strategy, and all the other things you need to win a fucking slow-paced playoff game, them niggas are not gonna win because they
You
ain't gonna
wanna
know who to
you
put the
wanna bet?
ball in whose hand. I bet you them niggas ain't gonna win just the fucking finals
Bet
I
on
bet.
some low
this year.
Air
This year.
Force Ones.
Hell no, we ain't betting no shoes. No. We're gonna do a
No, no.
gentleman's bet.
The reason I said low Air Force Ones because they're $90 and you can buy them right now. Just go ahead, All
I'll
Might,
put.
and find out what R. Reed's
Ammo,
suit
he gonna
size is.
just
I
see.
think
I
it's
need to buy
12.
some Jordans and send them to him and get them restored.
Hey, go for it. Like I ain't gonna lie, I got
That's even
these.
better.
I started this project with some Wu Tang color theme eights from my Bugs Bunny eights, and it's coming out clean. Yellow and
Yeah,
black
bro.
looks
I
good on it.
want to tell you that was awesome. I've been seeing your restores. I'm just like, wow. It looks like
Yeah, like
something that I
I'm
would
liking it.
have the
I
patience to
think
do.
I invested about a good $300 in equipment, paint, airbrush, and all that stuff. The time into it is a bitch, but I mean, for somebody like me who has probably like a partial OCD, it helps.
I
So
mean, I think that's good because you like doing it. It doesn't
I like doing things
matter.
with my hands.
Correct. Time doesn't matter if you like doing something. If you don't like doing it, then
The
fuck that
hardest
shit.
thing for me has been juggling hobbies and everything because I have this. I've been neglecting DJing, but the reason I've been neglecting DJing is because without the performance aspect of it, it just ain't fun.
And how is it at home doing it? Because I noticed you do it, but not as much as you did it.
Because you lose the. I mean, one, Facebook got annoying. People got annoying. I don't do it on IG because IG everybody's too important to see anybody that doesn't have a blue check next to their name. On Facebook, I don't get enough momentum because Facebook takes me off by the time people start viewing it. And I'm not about to try to start a following on Twitch. I don't give a fuck about Twitch.
You shouldn't.
So it just, and then again, it's all about the point because, like, thinking about it, like, how I get what they mean by hoopers saying they missed the crowd. As a DJ, you missed the crowd because you gain more type of a different type of energy. There's a type of like something that happens to you when you see people reacting to what you're doing that makes more happen. Like you get more creative. You try different things. You can't wait to do this. You can't wait to do that. I don't want to do that shit. I'm in the house by my fucking self, drinking and playing for people online that I can't see. And now that I got my setup, I can't see the comments anyway. That makes you want to do it more. Like I just want to DJ again, like in public. That's fun.
Nigga just want to get back to DJing.
I ain't been. That's why I ain't been wanting to listen to music. Like most of the music that's coming out of trash. I ain't been making mixes. Like I'm just tired of like it's getting old because there's no. It doesn't send that type of goose. I don't get the goosebumps like I used to, and
But I
that's
get
what's
those
killing
goosebumps every time.
me. Shut up.
He does get those goosebumps every time.
So that's why this is helping me out because it's like a slow paced version of it
I don't
because
know.
DJing is fast paced.
Yeah. I still think the Nets are better than the Lakers, but hey, that was what we just changed it
I
off
ain't
on.
gonna say they ain't. I don't think the Nets are not better. I just literally believe there's too many
I don't think the Lakers gonna
egos.
win it, but they better win it to validate that last year's championship.
Yeah, they
Because
need
I'm
to
one of
win
those
it.
people. I'm one of those people
I
who
think they
think that
will.
championship last year didn't matter. I don't think so,
I,
bro.
I think they will. I mean, the
They're gonna get
NBA ain't
beat by
gonna let
somebody weird.
the NBA ain't gonna let you
LeBron,
get
the
past.
NBA ain't gonna let LeBron get 6. They gonna let him earn it. They better win it. That's what I'm saying. They're not giving it to him.
Oh,
Because
well, no.
as soon as he gets
Well,
6, they're gonna think he gonna think he
adding,
better than Jordan.
I
Like,
think,
no, bro.
I think adding Drummond was a smart thing because now they
I
got
think Drummond
a.
went to the wrong team if he wanted to win.
Mm, the Lakers is full of a bunch of role players and now they got literally 3 All Stars.
Yeah, but your role players can't be guards, I guess, with LeBron always, but we'll see.
He does. Hey, you know what's funny? I'm liking Draymond the more and more he talks, like outside of basketball. When he was on the court and he's against my team, I hate him. But that
Nah,
nigga
he
speaking,
cool.
he is speaking facts.
He a real
Well,
nigga.
he
Like,
wasn't even saying anything wrong. He was just like, I mean, women need to support that shit.
Right.
they
He's like,
won't.
y'all niggas
Even
need to
the
do something.
influencers
Y'all
don't
want
support him.
everybody else to come out and help y'all. Nigga, why don't y'all help y'all?
Because
When
I
the
think they
NBA
like where
players,
they at, really. And that's the truth of it. Let's talk about it. They
they
really would rather be down there saying that y'all holding us down and actually try to do something.
that's what's funny is that is the complex of women in America in the first place with some things because why do y'all need men to come over and help y'all when you claim to be so independent in the first place?
The
This is
black
your sport.
libertarian says he's done with black women because they're too quote unquote
Man, black
independent.
libertarians' opinion on shit don't count.
Nah, but I know where he's coming from. But I think that
But
again, you pick at the bottom of the barrel. Don't be so mad if there's sludge down there. That's what I told him.
shit, if you, I mean, going back to
He doesn't
sports
pick from
though,
the bottom of sludge. Black libertarian is basically every baby mama who blames they nigga for their problem. You put yourself in this situation. You have no one to blame but yourself. Stop blaming all black anything, men
Right.
or women, because your ability to pick is shitty. Just say that you like toxicity and drama and stop complaining about it. Because the problem with black libertarian is black libertarian puts himself in shitty situations. And it's like, black libertarian, this girl told you she was a cokehead. She likes fucking niggas' friends.
White women are
And
not going to be
she,
your savior. I keep telling him that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, white women are not
also
going to be your
that
savior.
too. The white women that are wanting to be in a relationship with you are generally women who have extremely bad problems at home. So that shit just bleeds over. But regardless, stop fucking with women who have plenty of mental problems, issues with paying their own shit, and on top of that are known cheaters. Like you can't be mad if you decide to let the girl who was like, yeah, I've cheated on my last 6 boyfriends stay in your spot. Like if she cheats on you, black libertarian, you asked for it. You literally asked. She was like, oh, you cheat on your last 5 boyfriends? Well, you certainly won't do that to me. No, nigga, you're gonna be number
I've
6.
never heard a woman admit that shit. They all act like they're angels. So I don't know, bro. I ain't never heard no woman admit
Nah,
it.
plenty of women will admit that shit if you do your investigation in the beginning of talking to them. If you actually say, hey, what happened with your last relationship? Oh, I cheated on my nigga, but it wasn't really like that. We wasn't really together. They was together. It was really like that. She let you know. If you
They was
fall for the
together.
bait,
It was really like that. And don't believe her. That's her
exactly.
line.
No. Believe her. When she said that she cheated on that nigga, she was right. All the other shit that she said afterwards was to, you know how women do.
Soften the blow.
Yeah, they try to soften the blow. It's like, yeah, I cheated on him and fucked all his friends. But see, what happened was first, he broke my heart. And it's like, don't believe
All
that.
right.
He didn't really break our heart. He didn't really do nothing wrong. He probably got caught doing something stupid, but not something that's like, fuck all his friends. I mean, like, you got to go on a whole mission. And Tatiana looking at you. Like, you got to go on a whole mission to fuck all his friends like that.
Y'all
Like,
remember
that's not just
Tatiana
some
used to
shit
come to the podcast?
that's just some shit that happened. That's not some shit that just happens. All right.
Damn. Call her out. She ain't been here in a while.
I mean, look, niggas, I'm just saying, man, when she made up that excuse, it was like, you can't blame that on youthful ignorance, all right? You don't just youthfully sleep with the niggas' friends. And not even just regular. As we say on the podcast, she sucked the niggas off. So
Two of
that's
them.
the worst. That's the worst. Two
Yeah,
at a time.
I ain't judging for it. You know me, I love to judge somebody, but I ain't just like,
I mean, I know you
youthful
ain't judging her,
ignorance.
but I
Yeah,
am.
because I would be one of them niggas like, yo, your girl. She run up her head. All right, I want to hear this story All Might got to tell us off pod. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week. And follow us on your favorite social media. We're almost always there. I think we're going to come to that one place. I don't know how we would all do it.
We're going to figure it out. We're going to do it. We're going to get it done.
That one place. What were you sent me an interesting conversation with somebody this week. That was last
All
week.
right. It was last week. And ladies and gentlemen, if we decide that we want to tell y'all, we will. If not, then, catch us on Patreon. Follow us on Twitter, EBYD Black Men, Instagram, Everyday Black Men, Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Peace.